Rouge! Oh, shit. When I was a young lad, I was a movie fanatic. I'd watch movies all the time. But one day, I watched a movie that would change my life forever. Mum walked in, and she asked if I wanted to see her favourite movie. Of course I said yes. I would never turn down an opportunity like that. Little did I know that I was about to be exposed to a cinematic masterpiece that would fucking change my life forever. And not only that, it would change me and shape me as a person. That's right, you know it, baby. You read the title, you read the thumbnail. It's Michael Myers' best work, it's Austin Powers! Fuck you mean it's Cat in the Hat? Never mind, Cat in the Hat. I know this film isn't very popular and isn't very well liked. And to that I say everyone else has bad taste except me. And my mum. This film is genuinely amazing. You're all wrong!
Bro, I refuse to believe you actually enjoyed this movie. Surely not, bro. I remember we were forced to watch it in school and it was so shit. It's a horrible adaptation and I think you know that. You're just making stuff up. It's bad, and you know it's bad.
When it comes to being a faithful adaptation, it failed miserably. It completely tarnishes the book, and its message, and all of the charm it has. But the film's really fucking funny. Mike Myers has always been one of my favourite comedians. There's not much that he's in that I don't like. We've got the likes of Shrek, Austin Powers, Dr. Evil, Wayne. He's great in almost anything. So naturally, I love this film. If I'm being honest, I genuinely believe that if you remove the Cat in the Hat branding for this, then it will be a beloved movie. People just didn't like it because it was the Cat in the Hat IP. And the film isn't Cat in the Hat. In fact, people hated this film so much that Dr. Seuss's wife banned any more live-action adaptations of his properties. I think I didn't really do any research for this film. I didn't even watch it again. This is going off pure memory and nostalgia. So I'm gonna go do the thing I do when reviewing movies, and you are gonna like it! Tony, anything to add before I move on?
Fuck this movie, and fuck your stupid British ass for enjoying this stupid movie.
So, first things first, the comedy. Mrs. Kwan. Need I say more? She is the pinnacle of comedy. Now, if I was to rank peak characters, it would go something like this. Chicken Joe, Yummo Wickersham, Mrs. Kwan. That's right, she's all the way up there. Look at her! Look at her! That's pretty funny. Basically, she's just a punching bag for comedy. Like my editor. She's just made out to be a lazy Asian lady that is also a babysitter. I mean, look at her, she might have sat on a few babies in her time. Look at what she watches on TV! I wish she was my babysitter. Anyway, moving on to the jokes of the film. They pretty good. Some might be a little bit outdated, but it doesn't make me like the film any less. My top 3 would have to be
something magical and full of wonder.
It's called a contract.
Anything! Anything!
Yes, anything!
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 I'll get you, and I'll look like a bloody accident.
He says you may feel free to call him Thing A if you like. He will also accept Super Thing, King, Kid Dynamite, Chocolate Thunder, or Dead.
Just all of the dialogue in the film gets me. Like, it's full of non sequiturs and shit like that. If you don't know what a non sequitur is, you can Google it yourself. Rhode Island license plate. You never see those. There's thousands of examples, like, maybe not thousands, there's hundreds. There's tens of examples that just like that crack me up every time.
Look, I can't lie. There is actually one joke, just one, that I enjoy in this movie.
Yeah, what's that?
Dirty hoe.
What the fuck did you just call me?
I'm sorry, baby. I love you.
See, even Tony, the biggest hater of this film, can find something about it that he likes.
Yeah, but the movie still sucks, though. Let's be honest. It's still horror.
Alrighty then. No, that's Ace Ventura. That's Jim Carrey. Tony, you know what?
What?
You know how you work for me making my thumbnails?
Well, I would technically work for you if you paid me.
Well, you're fired! See, this film's just so fucking memeable, man. I've probably seen this whole film in just clips on like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts and shit like that. Even the scenes that were cut, pretty funny.
Flood? There's not a cloud in the sky.
Anyway, now you know that the film is comedy gold, now we can move on to the characters. Let's talk about the star of the show, the Cat in Hat himself. Mike does a fantastic job here as the cat, even for a Canadian.
Piss off.
Being in those prosthetics every day must kill him. I know Jim Carrey said playing the Grinch was like being buried alive, so I can't imagine Mike had a better time here. What is it with Dr. Zeus live action adaptations and doing this to the fucking lead actors? Like, Jesus Christ. Fuck. But we aren't here to talk about actors. Fuck actors! We're here for the characters. As I said before, this film has shaped me as a person. I'm now nice and curvy. The whole reason I was weird as a child, and weird now, was because of this... was because of this 7-foot black and white cat in a hat that also makes Alec Baldwin sneeze a lot. He even plays characters within characters himself. He plays British Cat in the Hat. He plays Sexy Cat in the Hat. He plays Cat in the Hat with a contract. Just an overall lovable character. And if it wasn't based off an IP, then I'm sure people would love this character just as much as me. Okay, let's move on to Concrete and Sally. I think one clip here sums up the character of Kojak quite well. Indoor stair luge!
Indoor stair luge. I'll have to add this one to my list.
Condor is honestly such a piece of shit to everyone around him. Conrack is rude to his sister, his mother's boyfriend. He even calls him Larry instead of Lawrence. Or maybe the other way around, it's been a while. To be fair, he deserves it. But we'll get to him! Convex has 3 motivations in this masterpiece of media. 1, to be a dick. 2, to be funny as shit. And 3, to prepare for his role on Zoom. Quondite is a love him or hate him character. And that's the point. The cat even pulls out this machine, which points out their most blatant flaw. Which, to be fair, does make him feel a bit one-dimensional. There's only so much source material from a man that cheats on his wife. They did what they could. But Kojak here makes up for it by having, that's right, an arc. Oh my god, is it basic? But Corndog, he makes it work. And he makes it emotional. Spoilers for a 22-year-old film. He saves his bitch of a sister at the end. What a Chad. Good on you, Conrad. Now Sally. Fucking hell, Sally. Even as a kid, I hated this bitch. Props to the actor, because I can't stand this girl. I think Larry, of all people, describes the character the best. Justin, roll the clip.
Sally, baby, angel, princess, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, okay? Nobody likes a suck up!
That's right. She sucks up to adults to get on their good side, to act as an opposite to Concrete. The best way I could describe them is like the same character dynamic as Horrid Henry and Perfect Peter, except I don't want to punch Peter in the face. Say that 5 times fast. Tony is the biggest hater of this film. How do you feel about Sally?
She's an annoying little brat.
Yeah, I thought as much. Now, as much as I can't stand her, she does balance out the cast of characters quite well. And it works well for what she tries to do. Anyway, moving on. Joan. Joan. Play the clip.
Who is this? Oh.
That's my mom.
She's a little bit one note, more so than the other characters. Hold on, I need water. I'm gonna fucking pass out. Ugh. It's a contract. However, she serves her purpose as a side character, as she sets up the main conflicts in the movie. House must be clean for tonight's party or else she's fired! Although she isn't a main character, She actually has a lot of screen time and is present consistently throughout the film, as everything revolves around her and the house. Lawrence, or Larry, as Convex likes to call him, again, I still don't know. Biggest piece of shit, oh my days. He wants to send Corndog to military school. He lies to Joan. He's secretly fat and has bad teeth. He watches softcore porn on cable television. Wait, isn't this meant to be a kid's film? Anyway, I love this character. He's just out here to get these kids in trouble. And seeing him slowly lose his sanity across the course of the film is bloody hilarious. Alec Baldwin somehow gives him that creepy essence whilst also having quite a lot of that charm to him. He's so dedicated to catching these fucking kids that he steals what he believes is a real cop's motorbike just to catch these kids doing some shit. Nevins. I mean, it's a fucking dog. What else is there to say? Thing 1 and Thing 2. These things are chaos. However, they have the best clip in the whole movie.
Chocolate thunder or dead.
They are purely there for gags and to fuck shit up. And they do that very well, mind you. And I think that's all the characters that need to be mentioned. Maybe. Of course, there are other side characters with funny bits. But we ain't got all day, so let's just move on. Story! The story is great because it's got an indoor stair luge. Now, let me do this real quick and simple because I ain't got all day. Neither do you. Joan is hosting a party at her house, or she is fired. Larry wants to send Condor to military school so they can bang in peace. Indoor stair luge. Joan has to go back to work. Peek comes over to babysit. Cat appears and does some shit. Ruins a lot of stuff like the dress.
Honey, it was ruined when she bought it. Yeah.
Sign a contract.
You want us to sign this?
Just a formality, really.
Muffins!
Amazing cupcake in nature. I'm so excited!
Conrad takes the lock off the box and it goes on Nevins. That little shit runs away, so the plot is now fix the house by tonight and get Nevins back. Peek is demoted to paperweight. Sally discovers she ain't liked. Cat gets hit in the balls. Car. Rhode Island license plate, you never see those. Oversized two-handed pen.
I see.
Dog back. Cat is a lying piece of shit.
This is not my hat.
Joking. Home time. Cat literally fucking kills off Larry. Indoor stair luge, but bigger.
You mean like at Universal Studios? Ching.
Sally nearly dies. Klondike finishes his arc. House is ruined. Sally doesn't tattle. What a legend. Because Kojak had an arc, the contract is back on, which states in the fine print that nothing bad will happen. It's a contract. Machine! Larry is rebirthed by the house. Joan dumps his ass. Party goes ahead. Cat pisses off. Finally. The end. So yeah, I quite enjoy that.
That was shit. The acting is bad. The jokes aren't funny. It just looks bad. The color's annoying. It's just a weird movie. I don't know who it's made for because the jokes are really for adults, but even adults are going to be weirded out by what they're watching. It's just such a strange kids. I don't even know what it is. Is it even a movie? I don't even know what I'm lost for words about what it is. There's no, it's so bad. You got to be taking the piss, right? I don't even know, bro. Wow.
Yeah, of course you think that, mate. Right, conclusion. Is this film any good? I genuinely believe this is a good movie. It's overhated, and it doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Is it a good Cat in the Hat movie? Absolutely not. No, it is terrible as a Cat in the Hat adaptation. It completely tarnishes the IP of Cat in the Hat, and it misses the point of the story entirely. Now, if the character was something original, I am of full belief that the film would have been a critical success. Tony, anything to add?
Yeah, I have got something to add. I think you should... Actually, no. I think there's something you should add. I think you should add a warning at the start of the video that your opinion is dumb and stupid and this movie is fucking shit. Yeah, that's what I think you should add, mate. Get on that.
Well, your channel's dead, so your opinion doesn't matter. This is British Devil, baby. Get fucked. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you like me, which you should, I am amazing, hit that subscribe button. Then you can see more of me, and you'll know when I upload. I'll know who you are. If you don't subscribe, I'll get you. And I'll make you
like
like
a bloody act.
Anyway, let me know if you want to see more content like this. There's a few more meaty things I want to review, so you better fucking like it. Now I'm going to go play PS2 Count in the Hat. So, bye!
Two treatments I'd recommend. One is a series of painful shots injected into your abdomen and kneecaps. And the other involves a musical number. Me, 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 meow.
How many shots?
Aren't you precious?